Hey guys, it's Allison here, and I wanted to create a video to talk to you a little bit about. I don't really know how to put it into words, so I'm just gonna kind of talk. I have like some points I want to share, but I don't really know how to put it straight into words, but really to talk to you guys about whatever it is you want out of life, right? And this seems like very vague and very like whatever, but what I'm finding for myself, so I'll actually be like very honest with you guys and talk about myself really quickly, is that, we want to have this life, right? This amazing life. We want to, make a lot of money, or we want to have this amazing business, or we want to, lose a lot of weight, or have this amazing relationship with people, or whatever it is, right? So we have this like ideal of what we want. And which is great, like absolutely, we should all have those things. But what I'm finding for myself, and if you feel this way, I'm loving all the hearts and the love that you guys are giving already. But if you feel this way, I just really, want you to just kind of join me in this moment. But if you feel like, you have this idea, this like pie in the sky idea of what you want, but you find yourself just not getting there, there are some things that you may need to shift a little bit, and I'm speaking from my own experience. But I think we are so focused on that destination and the final destination that we will remain stuck, or we won't move, because we are not quite sure what we're supposed to be doing, or how we're supposed to do it, or where we're supposed to go, or what resources. And guys, I've talked a little bit about that in the past, but I want to talk more about our focus on shifting from the destination. Shift your focus from that, because the reality is, the journey is where the change happens, guys. It's the journey. It's not the destination. The destination will figure itself out. And what I'm finding in my, 32 years on this earth is that certain things that I thought I wanted, and certain things that I thought were really important to me, as I continued on my journey, the destination has changed. The actual destination has changed. The things that I want in life are still coming to fruition. Like, I'm in a job that or a career, or a profession, or whatever you want to call what I do, that I love. Financially, I'm much better than I was about like 5 years ago. If you guys know my story, completely broke. I always laugh about the time that I got my letter from the insurance company, basically saying, if you don't pay $115 for your insurance, we're gonna like cancel insurance, and you can't legally drive in Philadelphia without insurance. And I'm sitting in a Mercedes Benz, like, I can't even pay my insurance, and I'm driving this car. Like, my priorities are not in order, or living off of black bean burgers every single day because they were cheap and nutritious. So, it's looking at everything now versus, 5 years ago, when I was struggling so much. I'm at a place where those things that I want, I have. However, I kept focusing on the actual journey and realizing, okay, I know what I want to achieve out of life. And I'm going to share with you the three things that I kind of did. So the first thing is, I got very clear on what I had to do every single day, every single week, every single month. That's the importance. Oh, Shelly, you're commenting. Yes, you're on it. You're my soul sister. You are like my guru. You are my heart there. So, the many missions will come and go with the soul journey. Absolutely. But, one, you have to get clear on what you need to do. I think that some people are so focused on just getting to that thing, they're not clear of the fact that they need to work hard, or they have to make sacrifices or make compromises. I have missed baby showers, birthday parties, weddings. I've missed opportunities to hang out with friends and family. I've missed so many things that, I would love to be able to do. I've had to do all those things, but again, I had to make those compromises and sacrifices, and it wasn't easy, but I had to do them because I knew that if I kept doing it, that I would eventually reach something. I know I would reach that level. And so being very clear, not just on what you need to do, but be clear on your sacrifices, your compromises, being clear on the things that you may not want to do, but you have to do it anyway. So take some time, get a pen and paper out, and start jotting them down. So there are no surprises. So when they show up in your life, you're not going to be freaked out. You're going to already anticipate those challenges and obstacles that are going to be there, and you're going to know exactly what you need to do. So that's the first thing. Get very clear. Make a to-do list. Make a tracking sheet. You guys know I'm super, super organized when it comes to that. I have a document here where I'm very clear when it comes to my business what I need to do every single day, and I just print them out. So I'm very clear. So if I don't do what I need to do, then I can't complain about the results that I'm not getting. Number two, you have to be present in those things that you're doing. Okay. And this is something that I think gets people tripped up, is that we will, look at our to-do list, or we'll look at those things and we're just like, we're kind of looking at it as like this mundane thing, like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do that. But I changed my mindset on not I have to do something, but this is an opportunity that I have. And this may go over some people's heads here. And I understand that I may be kind of like, as my dad says, too woo-woo for you guys. But for me, it helped. And I had to look at my to-do list. And I had to look at the things that I had to do. And it wasn't, I have to do this. It was, today I get the opportunity to do. I have the privilege to do. If it's like, getting healthy and fit, right? And you want to lose some weight. And you know that eating clean and eating healthy is a part of it, right? So you've gotten clear, I need to start eating healthy. Instead of focusing on all the things that you have to get rid of and all the things that you can't eat, focusing on today I get to fuel my body with amazing things. I get to fuel my body and to give myself a quality of life that I didn't have before. And if I continue on fueling my body and giving my body the nutrition and the love and care and support and regeneration that it needs, then I know that eventually I'll reach my goal. But right now, this is amazing. And, take it a step further and be grateful for the opportunity, being grateful for a body that can run 30 minutes on a treadmill. Be grateful for the food that you're able to go to the farmer's market and get healthy food to put in your fridge. Be grateful for the opportunity to actually sleep in a bed and get a good night's sleep, or to drink clean water. There are people around the world right now who are struggling, and they don't have these luxuries. And if you're present in that moment, you develop gratitude. And gratitude goes a long way when it comes to reaching your goals. So definitely something to think about there. And the third thing is, just be real with yourself. I don't really know how else to kind of phrase this. James is kind of like giving me some like pointers on like things, but pretty much you don't have to love it. You don't have to love the journey, but you have to do it. You have to do it. You have to be consistent. So there we go. Number 3, be consistent. 1, get clear. 2, be present. 3, be consistent. You have to do it, period. And, there are certain people out there who, I'll go back to myself. I don't necessarily love working out all day, every day. There are certain days I wake up and I'm like, I don't want to do this. Or there are days where I'm like, I really just want to eat burgers, pizza, ice cream, and lay in bed all day and watch whatever's on TV. But the reality is, I can't do that. If I know what my goals are, I have to just understand this is part of the journey. And I don't have to love every minute of it. But a lot of people out there, and I've been in this position myself, we want the pie in the sky. We want those big goals. We want all these things, but we're not willing to consistently do what needs to be done every single day because it's uncomfortable, or because it's not fun, or because it challenges us too much, or because we're just, truth be told, we're lazy and we don't really want it. This morning, I'll actually post the link below, but one of my friends, Alex, she shared with me an article that was really awesome. It talked about how some of us, we don't really want the things that we want because we're not willing to put in the work to do it, and we're not consistent with it. And, sometimes, we're so focused on the destination, and that's not even it at all. Sometimes it's the journey that builds character. Actually, no, it's always the journey that builds character. It's always the journey that will show us who we truly are in the face of adversity, in the face of challenges, in the face of obstacles, in the face of negativity. That's what defines us. And the destination, that's the bonus. But my thing is, I'll be honest, if I never reach the goals that I've set for myself, I could die tomorrow and be so thankful and so grateful and so content with my life over the past 6 years when I made the change to fight for myself and fight for my life. I'm getting emotional, getting emotional. But I can honestly say that because my journey has been amazing. My journey has been something that has changed me for the better, and it helps me to serve more people because of it. And if I don't get to that ideal place in my mind that I want to go to or I thought I wanted to be, I'm okay with that. I have peace in my heart about that because I'm walking in my purpose. I'm very clear on what I need to do every single day. Okay? I'm present. I'm grateful for that moment. And at the same time, I'm just being consistent with it. That's why I do these videos. That's why I blog. That's why I'm sharing pictures of my abs and, my recipes and everything. It's because that's a part of my process. And that's a part of my journey. And a part of my journey and a part of what I need to do, it has a lot to do with you. It has a lot to do with me being there to provide something to help you. Because that's my goal. That's one of my end games. So if I'm doing something to moving forward to do that, and if I can help one person with this video, then like I said, I could die tomorrow and be a happy person, be a content person. So hopefully today, this video will just kind of put a little spark in you, a little fire under your butt. Share this with anyone who needs it. But here, again, my 3 tips, stop focusing on the destination. The destination will figure itself out. But if you focus on the journey, get clear on what you want to do and what you need to do, be present and grateful in that moment, and then be consistent and just be real with the fact that it's not always going to be amazing and fun and great. But if you do it, great things will happen, not just to you, but to those around you. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. You guys are awesome as always, and hopefully you have a good rest of your day. I'm going to sign off and get back to work. All right, bye.